Hello, I'm Jonathan Womack. Welcome to this edition of Community Insider. Stay tuned. Coming up on Community Insider, we come to the Big Puckett's Campground and Market here in Burgess Falls, Tennessee, Sparta, Tennessee, that is. We want to welcome you and your family to be a part of this show, learn more about the market and more about some of the cool things inside. That and much more on this edition of Community Insider. Stay tuned.
My name is Barbara, and I've been coming to Big Puckett's for about 2.5 years. I found a website with Jeff on it, advertised he was going to open up a campground, and he just made me laugh. So I said, okay, we're going to go up there. We came up for 3 months. We camped here while we were looking for some property at home.
Well, you remember when I said that the only way to get to the bottom of Burgess Falls is to paddle in a watercraft? We got one thanks to Eddie Ramos of Kayaking Adventures of Tennessee. It's going to take us, got a little group going, and we're going to go to the base of Burgess Falls. It's going to be unbelievable. So after you see this, I think you're going to want to come up here too. So remember, Kayaking Adventures of Tennessee, Google it, and Eddie Ramos will take care of you. Let's go.
Welcome to another edition of Community Insider. Join us as we travel Middle Tennessee, uncovering history and experiencing the adventure of unique stories and events coming to you inside your community.
Hello, I'm Jonathan Womack, and welcome back to this edition of Community Insider. We want to take this time so that you can learn more about Big Puckett's Campground and Market. And we have Mr. Dillon here who's going to be telling us more about that. He's the manager of the store and has been helping Jeff out for some time. Now, Jeff couldn't be with us this afternoon, but let me tell you something. From everything that I hear, Jeff is a one-on-one guy. He makes you feel like family. That's what we've had several interviews you'll be hearing about a little bit later. Just about the family atmosphere and stuff that he creates here.
Absolutely.
And not only that, but we've got a place where you can come almost every Saturday and hear some great music. Talking about the food, I tried the catfish. Catfish was awesome. So y'all did a great job with that.
Thank you.
And so that's the opportunity you got. Now you'll hear in the background some cars passing. It's just right off Burgess Falls Road. Not too far from Burgess Falls State Park, but really off Highway 111, just a few miles. So make sure that you come, be a part of what they're doing here at Big Puckett's Market and Campgrounds. You will love it. Now, Dillon, you've been doing this for some time.
Yes, around two and a half years.
And what got you started with it? Sort of what's the background story?
Well, me and my brother, we're related to his wife. So we met one day at Sam's Club. And she was wearing the Big Puckett's general store hat.
I got you.
So we've heard about Big Puckett's, but we never really knew anything about it. Well, we came over here one day, our band, and we played for them, and then we learned more about what this place was about. You know, good people, no one is better than anybody.
Wow.
And, you know, just good folks to be around. So I seen this business, and I thought maybe I can help them out and push them forward in the right direction.
I got you. So that's awesome. Now, we've got the general store in the background, but really you've got a campground. Tell us just a little bit about the campgrounds.
So the campground, we're still in our earlier days. So we've got 6 campsites behind the store, and then we're currently in progress of building 14 more.
Wow.
And then possibly up to another 36 over in this area.
Oh my goodness. So a lot of property here.
We have I want to say 20 acres of property.
Oh wow. I got you. Now you guys will love this. you're probably seeing some shots of the fireplace and just how cozy it is back there on that back porch.
Absolutely.
I guess, to be honest with you, if I was going to hang out, it'd probably be more out in the back porch area with the fire going. It's just an awesome atmosphere. That's where you have from time to time bands that's playing and stuff like that.
Absolutely.
And we've got an interview coming up where it actually showcases out to the side where the staging area is. So you guys, like you say, even with you being a part of a band, I guess you have bands on the stage, stuff like that. What kind of music atmosphere is it that you create?
We pretty much encompass everything. So we've got everything from bluegrass to country, and then we've even recently gotten into a partnership with a rap group out of Cookville.
Oh wow!
It's a new breed.
Okay.
But they've been really thankful in helping us.
Awesome. Dylan, y'all got a great business here. Hometown feeling. If you are in the 6 counties that we cover and Middle Tennessee area, Upper Cumberland area, this is the place to come. Just come by and take a look. Now, they've got some real unique antiques inside. We're going to be giving you some shots of that, just all kinds of different stuff. Really, if you think of it, you can probably find it here at the general store. Several things. On a local level, I guess individuals stop by to get some things needful.
Mm-hmm.
It is just the local market.
Yes.
And
now we do have people that do come out from. We have people that come from all over.
Okay, I got you.
I mean, we have people from Canada, California.
Oh wow.
Florida's a big hit,
I got you.
and they all come to stay in our campground behind us.
Oh wow. We have an interview of a lady who actually come here and stayed 3 months, and she ended up loving it so much she ended up moving to Byrdstown. She travels an hour and a half or hour and 15 minutes from Byrdstown here on the weekend just to enjoy the music, the atmosphere, stuff like that. Incredible. Tell us about the food. What food do you offer?
We offer General Americana cooking. It's home cooked. It may be slow, but it's always cooked fresh. We don't keep anything under warmers, and it's not fast food.
I got you. So whatever you order, it's going to be cooked.
It's going to
right
be cooked fresh and right then in front of you.
I heard an individual tell about y'all's catfish. I ate some of the catfish. The catfish was awesome. Is that something that people can find on the weekends? When can we find the catfish?
We have it every day of the week.
Oh, wow.
And we even have all you can eat as well.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Every day of the week.
I got you. Location-wise, how can we tell people how to get here? What's the easiest
We're
way?
1.7 miles from Burgess Falls.
Okay. Just a little bit right up the road from Burgess Falls. Cookville area, what, 15, 20 minutes?
It's 8 miles from I-40.
Okay. So just right off the beaten path. What was he trying to get to with the decoration? I mean, it looks like an old general store.
That's exactly what we was going for.
Okay. Antiques inside. Yep. Where do y'all collect the antiques? Where does he get those from?
Usually barn finds and yard sales.
Okay. Well, guys, I hope you've got enough of the feel of what Big Puckett's Market and General Store is about, what the campgrounds is about. And if you're watching this, come up, give them a try. We're going to give you just a taste of some of the music here on Community Insider, let you see inside, hear some of the interviews of some of the customers that just loves coming here and who has come here all over the country.
Hi, my name is Barbara, and I've been coming to Big Puckett's for about 2.5 years. I found a website with Jeff on it, advertised he was going to open up a campground, and he just made me laugh. So I said, okay, we're going to go up there. We came up for 3 months. We camped here while we were looking for some property at home. Ended up not living in Sparta, but moving up to Byrdstown, Tennessee, which we love. But when we came in the door the first time, we were strangers. We met Jeff and some of the other regular customers that came, and after hanging out on the back porch and having a couple drinks and talking and laughing with the entertainment, we left as family, and we've been good friends since.
My name is Rick Stucken. I just live down the road here. The owner of this great place is Jeff, which is our cousin. We come usually every other week, and been pretty consistent with that. If we're in town, we're out here. So,
What makes you want to come back?
the great catfish. That's a big draw for us because we're catfish eaters. Well, I've had the hamburgers and the tenderloin sandwich. Both of those were excellent. Be patient with the cook because they're the only ones back here, and it's always fresh. That's what's so good about it. It's not set under a lamp somewhere and get rubbery.
How long have y'all lived in this car?
3 years.
Oh, wow. So where you come from?
Oklahoma City.
Oh, wow. What got you down here?
Wife's parent or family was around there in Oklahoma City. We didn't have any family at all. So once our daughter left and came here, she came before us. She's in Murfreesboro. And Mama said I can't be that far away from her. So we came out here for our official retirement. So
Jimmy Davidson on bass guitar. Dale Johnson on drums. Kathy Cole Gear on lead vocal. My name is Mike McGee.
Thank you so much. This is a good crowd tonight. I hope everybody's having a good time. Yeah? Did y'all eat? Yeah. Oh, listen, the catfish, it's good. It's good.
Yes.
So this is those of you that don't know us very well, our drummer Dale Johnson is a prolific songwriter. I mean, he's got, I don't know, at least four. No, I'm just kidding.
Four books.
4 books. This is one he wrote that's really a fun song. It's about having some type of hobby that takes you away and you lose your track of time and gets you in trouble with your significant other and things don't always work out right. It's called She Wants a Piece of Me.
I bet none of y'all have ever experienced that, right?
It talks about coming at it with a frying pan, so it must have been a lot of fun.
I resemble that.
Well, here she comes, got that look on her face. I gotta run, get away from this place. She's gonna let me have it right between the eyes. 'Cause last night I was jamming with the boys. Forgot the call, got caught up in the noise. Stayed out until the morning light.
Hi, my name is Sally Scott, and I'm over the kitchen in the store. I'm the main cook. I've got a good crew now, though, and I don't have to work as hard. We serve catfish is our main thing. Then we have daily specials. We're open 7 days a week, Monday through Thursday, 11 to 6. Friday, 10 to 8. Saturday, 10 to 10. And Sunday, 10 to 5. And we'd appreciate if you'd all come out and enjoy the fun we have here. We have music every Saturday night, and we appreciate your business.
How you guys doing? My name is James Puckett. I'm actually the oldest brother of my brother Jeff, who owns this establishment and has been trying to get it moving since he put it in, 3 years ago.
And what got you here?
Well, I've lived in Louisiana and Mississippi for the last 43 years. I grew up here. I went to Baxter High School, and I came back to stay. My mom and dad is getting older. My brother sometimes needs help, so that's why I'm back. I like the fact that he's creating an environment for people to go eat, to have a good time. He's expanding RV spots, campsites. It's been a work in progress. It's been slow, but he is making headway. And what really excites me is he's going to expand another 40-something sites within the next 12 to 18 months, which makes it a real nice place to come visit. It's centrally located. It's right by Burgess Falls. It's close to the Dragon's Tail, which I'm an ex-bike rider. But it's right in the middle of everything that a lot of people would like to go see. Now, I've been coming down here camping. I've owned every kind of camper you can think of. And other than Baxter, there was absolutely no place to go camping here. Now they've expanded a couple in Monterey and Crossville, and Baxter you can hardly get into. But I'm glad to see that they're expanding RV parks, because a lot of people love RV, and I'm one of them. At the end of the day, I think it's going to be a really nice place to bring your family and have a good time. But I do know he appreciates each and every one of his customers, and that's what makes this place the right place to go to.
Welcome to Big Puckett's Campground. I invite all to come out and visit us here at our store. We don't want you here to be just a customer, but yet part of the family. So everyone, we're open 7 days a week, so come out and see us.
The river that runs through this state park is the Falling Water River. And as we said, you've got numerous waterfalls throughout the park and a lot to see along the trail. So it's going to be a nice hike. Let's go. Every once in a while, you'll stumble along some wildflowers along the trail. No matter what time of the year, you're going to see something flowering out along the trails in Tennessee. Around the corner, we're going to see the smallest waterfall here at Burgess Falls. This is the first one. If you look carefully, you can see an old suspension bridge. This bridge at the first falls carried the flume across the falling water river. From there, the flume goes to a man-made tunnel about 100 yards, recrosses the river on a similar bridge upstream of the Big Falls. The flume carried water from the dam at the upper parking lot to a powerhouse below the Big Falls. Well, you know, after a good rain, this makes a good waterfall. A little footbridge goes right over it. And on the other side, we've got cascades. Here we've made it to the overlook of the Middle Falls, our second waterfall here at Burgess Falls State Park. Well, we've made it to the overlook of the main Burgess Falls. Now, I don't need to say a whole lot, just take a look at it. It can speak for itself. Now you can go to the top of the waterfall. You can no longer go to the base, at least not from here. A lot of people now paddle to the base of the waterfall. There are a couple of places where you can get kayaks or canoes, and a lot of people on weekends like to paddle to the base of the waterfall, and it's worth it. It is very beautiful from the bottom. You used to could go down there from here, but a few years ago, the metal stairway that would take you down there was washed away in a storm, and they've never replaced it, and I don't think they ever will. So we're going to make our way to the top of the Big Falls. remember when I said that the only way to get to the bottom of Burgess Falls is to paddle in a watercraft? We got one thanks to Eddie Ramos of Kayaking Adventures of Tennessee. He's going to take us, got a little group going, and we're going to go to the base of Burgess Falls. It's going to be unbelievable. So after you see this, I think you're going to want to come up here too. So remember, Kayaking Adventures of Tennessee, Google it, and Eddie Ramos will take care of you. Let's go.